Hey there, dear listeners. Welcome back to our podcast with your host, Nestle. Before we dive into this life-changing topic, if you find value in what we talk about today, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. It helps us keep bringing you the topics that matter. So grab a cup of your favorite tea or coffee and let's get into it.
It's the way you make me feel so good, feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good.
One time there's a talented and intelligent woman, always working hard, always doing her best. But she told me something that made me pause. She said, I feel like a doormat. People walk over me and I can't seem to stand up for myself. Have you ever felt like that? I know I have. It's a heartbreaking feeling, isn't it? Like you're stuck in quicksand and the more you struggle, the deeper you sink. It's a problem many of us face but often don't know how to confront it. But don't worry, you're not alone. That's why today we're going to talk about the importance of assertiveness and how we can all grow in this area. Assertiveness is more than just saying what you think. It's about expressing your feelings, thoughts, and beliefs in a way that's direct, honest, and respectful to both yourself and others. Sounds simple, right? But oh boy, it's a real challenge.
Welcome to Self-Care and Hustle Podcast, where your journey to becoming your best version begins. If you're ready to live your best life and find your inner peace, you've come to the right place, giving you insights on all life tips and purpose-driven actions to move you from where you are now to where you want to go. You can do this. This is me, Nestle Poliente, your host. Are you ready? Now, let's dive in.
According to the American Psychological Association, many people confuse assertiveness with aggression or passivity, but it's neither. It's about finding a middle ground, a balance, a place where you can stand up for yourself without steamrolling others. So why is assertiveness such a big deal? And why are we dedicating an entire episode to it? Well, that's because without it, you'll find yourself stuck in scenarios where your voice goes unheard, like when your boss piles in the work and you can't say no, or when a friend constantly cancels on you and you feel like you can't call them out on it. Your relationships suffer when you can't express your feelings or needs, resentment builds up, and that's toxic for any relationship. Your mental and physical health declines. Constantly giving in and not standing up for yourself can lead to stress, anxiety, and even physical ailments. Now, let's dive deeper into these problems and uncover how we can move forward. 1. Your voice going unheard. We've all been there. We know we should speak up, but something holds us back. Research from the University of California, Santa Barbara found that fear of conflict or rejection often leads to a lack of assertiveness. It might be at work, in relationships, or even ordering at a restaurant. It sounds silly, but these small instances add up, and before you know it, you're not advocating for yourself at all. 2. Relationships suffering. When you're not assertive, it doesn't just affect you, it affects those around you too. In a study conducted by the University of Michigan, the lack of assertiveness was found to be linked to relationship dissatisfaction. If you can't express your needs or feelings, how can anyone meet them? It's a recipe for frustration, misunderstandings, and hurt feelings. 3. Mental and physical health declines. Do you remember that feeling of being a doormat I mentioned earlier? Well, it doesn't just go away. The Mayo Clinic published research that shows a lack of assertiveness can lead to stress and even depression. Physically, the stress can manifest in headaches, high blood pressure, and other ailments. It's a vicious cycle, and the only way out is through assertiveness. Solutions: building assertiveness. So how do we break free? How do we cultivate this golden quality of assertiveness? It's a journey, but here are some practical steps. Understand your worth, you matter. Your opinions, feelings, and thoughts matter. Repeat that to yourself. Believe it. Practice clear communication. Start small. Speak up about where you want to have dinner or voice an opinion in a meeting. Baby steps lead to giant leaps. Set boundaries. Know what you can and can't tolerate. If someone crosses a line, address it. It's not about being aggressive, it's about respecting yourself. Seek professional help if needed. There's no shame in reaching out to a counselor or a coach. Sometimes, a guiding hand can make all the difference. So there you have it, my friends. Assertiveness is not just a buzzword, it's a life skill, a key to unlocking better relationships, improved mental well-being, and a life where you're in control. It's not going to be easy, but remember, the greatest journeys start with a single step. You're not alone on this path, and we're here to support you all the way. If you found value in today's episode, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, share this podcast with a friend, and let's grow together. Until next time, stay strong, stay assertive, and stay empowered.
I was worried you broke my reputation, but I figured it's not on me. Yeah. The way you're making me shiver, your hands on myself, I keep pulling the trigger right. This very finger for people like them. Oh no. But darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky. Oh, it's the way you make me feel so good right now.
Thanks for listening to this episode. I hope you enjoyed our deep dive into all the tips you can use to becoming your best self. To catch all the latest from me, follow me on Instagram and support me by considering buying me a coffee. Link is in the description. And make sure to chill out, listen to your favorite music, and drink your water. See you in my next episode.